Hey guys, Joseph here with Modern Agents. I just wanted to make a quick video about books. Whether you're in the real estate business or you own your own business, being inspired is very important. And one of the best ways to stay inspired is by reading the right books. So today I just wanted to share with you a couple of my favorite books that I highly recommend to all of you guys. Some of them you probably heard of, some of them maybe you've heard of and you still haven't read. Okay, let's jump right into it. Number one, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book is one of the most important books that you'll ever read in your life. It talks about what's important to you. It's basically psycho-cybernetics before psycho-cybernetics was established in the 60s, but it was written in the 1930s. It gets you thinking, it makes you write down what is important to you specifically, and from there you know what you want to do with your life. This book is life-changing, and I recommend that you read it once a year. The next book, moving right along, is a very popular book that everybody in the business says is their favorite book. It is The Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller. Very great book. I don't think this is on the top of my list. It is for later on down the road when you are established and you want to build your team. This book is about team building. It is very inspirational, and I do recommend that you read it, but I don't think it's one of the first books you should read. Think and Grow Rich definitely is. That being said, another book by Gary Keller, that is amazing is The One Thing. This book is basically, in a nutshell, teaches you not to multitask, that you can only do one thing at a time and you need to focus on whatever that one thing is at that moment in time. Very good book. Basically, prioritize and take action based on priority. It's very easy to fall into that multitasking trap in our business. Okay, moving along. The next one is very typical of me, but The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. In any business venture, it takes a lot more energy and effort than we originally think. So the 10X Rule is basically set your goals and multiply them by 10. And that's the amount of effort that you're gonna have to take to have a successful business. Another one by Grant Cardone that I like even better than 10X Rule is Sell or Be Sold. We are in the sales business. We have to convince people that we are the best people for the job, and we have to believe it. So this book trains your mind to have that kind of mentality. It's basically states that selling is a lifestyle, regardless if you're in sales or not. You want people to like you, right? Well, you have to sell them on the idea that they need to like you. So the third, I don't know what number it is, but the final book that I highly recommend, it is my most recommended book on this list for anybody in the real estate business, is How to Develop a Six-Figure Income in Real Estate by Mike Ferry. This book is simple, it's to the point. Basically, it has all the basics of door knocking, making calls, and he doesn't sugarcoat it or make it complicated. Okay, the millionaire real estate agent is very complicated and has so many different things that it's kind of like, whoa, like squirrel. Well, this book breaks it down into the basics, and he doesn't sugarcoat it, like I said, just keeps it simple and says, if you want to make money, do these things. If you don't want to make money, if you want to be broke, don't do these things. So again, read this book, adopt it in your business. And a little bonus I want to show is Grant Cardone's Millionaire Booklet. This is a tiny book you could order online for like $4 or something, and this book is amazing. I think you should read it once a month, and at the end there is another recommended reading list with a whole lot of other books that I would highly recommend getting this, reading every book on this list, and read all the books I told you. So where do you start? Think and Grow Rich. That's the first one. I hope it helped. Hopefully you saw some books that you haven't read, or maybe you haven't read them in a while and just got a reminder. So all right, Modern Agents, you guys have a good one. I'll see you on the top.